Yep.
$808.
Yep.
7 cents.
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay.
And what I can do is email out a discharge and variation form to you. If you just fill it in and send it back to us.
I still have to fill in the form. Okay, yep.
So we can't just
Yep,
transfer
then
the
we can-
money at all?
I can't just transfer the money from the other bank?
Yeah, by transferring the money straight into the loan, it closes it off anyway.
Yeah.
But if you want your title back,
Oh,
you
yeah.
have to discharge that.
Yeah, okay, yep.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. Can you send the form to my email address, please?
Sure, no problem. So that'll come through in the next couple of minutes. And
Yeah.
I say if you just pay off the loan,
Yeah.
the full balance, it'll
Yeah.
close it off.
I'll pay it now. If you can tell me again the number. $56,000, 800, and I missed that.
And $8
So 08, yep,
and 87 cents.
87. So 56,808 and 87 cents.
100% correct.
Transfer now. Bye bye, one of the loan. Thank you.
Yeah, well done.
Okay, cool. I'll fill in the form and I just scan and email back.
Yeah, exactly. And then that way you'll get your title, but by
Yep.
putting the money into it, we'll close off the loan.
Perfect.
Okay.
Easy. Great.
Excellent. You have a great day. And
Yeah.
thank you so much for your time.
You too. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Cheers, bye-bye.
Bye bye. Oh, okay. You done?
Oh. I thought it would be a lot longer than that.
Yeah, I know. It sounds
I was
so
expecting
easy.
at least about an hour long
I know. That's really
wait
good.
time.
Recording.
And we weren't really ready for recording. Hey guys, welcome back to this channel.
Yeah.
If you just heard that, we just paid off one of our mortgage.
Yep.
It was at 56,000 or so.
Yeah. just under
The
57.
outstanding balance.
Yep.
So, as of today, as of right now, at the time this is recording, it is Friday something. What's the day?
7th.
The
May.
7th of May 2021. We at 10:45 a.m.
You've been dancing for a few days, and I'm like, okay.
So that wasn't unexpected. We were expecting a little bit longer on the phone.
Because normally when I call them, they you came through to a different department, so they divert me to another department, wait for a long time. But this time I call direct and key in or like a home loan. What do I want? And this lady know which one I want to pay off really quick, like 2 minutes and done.
In 2 minutes, we was able to pay off our mortgage. So as of now, as of today anyway, we won't have any more payments on that particular property.
Look at the name, Joe Black.
So the person that literally just sent us.
I think this for fun. Is not the name for that, Joe. Is it for real?
I think so.
Yeah.
It is. Oh, okay.
It's the movie, right? Joe Black.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So we just received the form in order for us to get the title on our property.
Yeah.
Because once you pay the mortgage, obviously you want the title. It belongs to you now. It doesn't belong to the bank.
Yep.
Now, when I'm first doing my investment journey, I thought once you got the mortgage, you actually own the property.
The bank own it.
The bank actually hold the title.
Yeah.
You don't physically own it until such time as you paid off the bank.
Mm-hmm.
So now we just have to get the discharge form, mortgage discharge form to be filled in, which we will be doing that sometime today when we get home. Hopefully.
If we have enough time.
If we have enough time. But I know sometimes today on Friday it's got to be done before midnight.
Yep.
That is our main priority. So yeah, how do you feel, Ma?
Still the same old.
I was expecting fireworks, party, but champagne. Nope, that wasn't the case. So it is different than what I expected.
Yeah, because last time we signed this form, we sold it and we still got mortgage attached with the house.
Yeah, so it was a
different.
discharge from one bank to another bank.
Yeah.
When you on-sell the property and you just grab the profit.
Yep.
Which what we have done.
Yep.
So we've done that part. We never actually
Pay it off.
paid off
and-
in full.
Yeah.
So this is the first time that we paid off in full, and we will be holding this property forever.
Are you sure?
Maybe, maybe not.
We'll
I
see.
don't know, we'll see.
Yeah.
As our journey goes, things might change.
Well, maybe it will be our retirement home, right? We
Maybe.
just move up there. It's in Queensland.
And we're in Sydney.
Yeah.
So, yeah. How did we get up to here? How did we get up to
What?
the stage where we paid off our property in full?
You stressed out?
So, from my point of view, from my stories, like, we bought the property. It was fun. It was exciting because you acquire
You're a new
property.
owner.
You're the new owner.
Yeah.
You're expecting to be this person that have a lot of income. You become the landlord. Let's say, yeah. So that feeling was great, and then didn't know that just because you own the property, I forgot that you actually have to service the loan.
Yeah.
We didn't know anything about investing until we experienced negatively gearing.
Yep.
We didn't have a plan. All we know is like, I just want a property, and that's what we did. We only put 5% down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then now 6 years.
It took us 6 years.
Just under 6 years. May, we bought it in June. I still remember that it was in June.
Yeah. We paid
2015 June.
So we paid off our mortgage within 6 years. A lot of things happened throughout that journey.
Yeah.
In order for us anyway to become financially free. A lot of emotional comes with it. A lot of sacrifices that we did.
Sacrifice, I would say.
Heaps of sacrifice.
Yeah.
Being frugal is one of them. On a budget is another.
Yeah. Live below your means.
Live below your means.
Totally.
We didn't. I never thought in my life that I would be able to pay this mortgage because the typical norm was you keep your mortgage over the 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys gone through to that aspect where a lot of property guru, let's say, what is it? They keep
You're
your
paying
mortgage,
for
you're
your
paying off-
interest
yeah.
only. Don't have to pay off your principal because you can deduct your tax. But it didn't. Well, maybe work for some, but it doesn't work
didn't
for
work for
us. So
So
we
we don't-
just change our strategy instead.
And we stopped believing in that. We believe in the fact that life without payment is much better.
Yes.
And having like the obstacle, but having a mortgage where you have all of that belief system that is, tax deductible, minimize your tax, or
Yeah.
it's better for you to have a mortgage. No, not really.
I think it's all based on the personal finance. Is all based on your scenario. We're not saying which one is the best. No, there's no method or theory that works for everyone. It's just based on your scenario. It worked for us when we were full-time working, both of us, and we pay so much tax. Okay, yeah, it's fun to have some tax return back. But then now, once we stop working for full-time, then it just doesn't make sense at all.
Doesn't make sense.
And depends on what kind of lifestyle are you chasing. Do you really love your job? Then you in high pay, yes, it may work for you, but we don't want it.
We didn't want to be on a job. We don't want to be tied down in a job. We want to be free to do what I want, when I want, with whoever I want.
Yeah.
And that was the reason why I want to pay off this loan as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
At one stage, like,
What? We're having an argument?
We had a disagreement on that in the aspect of, because you believe in a certain value of keeping the mortgage paid off as you go along.
Yeah, because it's only under 3%.
Yeah. And we had that mentality of hey, you're only paying 3% on your mortgage,
Interest.
where you could earn 10% somewhere else.
Yep.
And then why would you want to do that?
Yep.
that was another problem.
Yep.
The obstacle, the argument that we have,
Yep.
discussion.
But that's a theory based, but in reality, because these guys keep whinging about that every single day, every single night, so just
Just to shut me up, you're paying off the
yep,
mortgage.
it's
So,
worth it for my
insanity.
insanity. Yep.
But yeah, like now, having that in mind, when you don't have a mortgage now, a full of the income of that property goes to you and management. Whereas
Yeah.
beforehand, it was
Share with the
a
bank.
share with the bank. Sometimes when I look at it, it was the bank having a lot more share compared to us.
Yeah, depends on if you're early
Yeah.
on of the mortgage repayment.
Yeah, in the earlier mortgage repayment, we didn't even have any. It goes straight to the bank. In fact, it's the
No,
other way
it
around.
was-
We have to add more towards
Yeah,
the
it's
bank.
really expensive, the interest that you have to pay
Yeah.
at the beginning of the cycle.
Yeah, in the beginning of that, and like when you have a mortgage, it's like pretend I'm the bank and you're the owner of the property.
Yeah,
So the bank willing to give you
let's say half a mil.
half
Make
a
it
mil
simple.
is
Yep.
an example, but the repayment on that, and then you also have a tenant that is coming in and
Yep.
paying off your the mortgage. Let's say.
Yep.
So I'm the bank. I'm receiving money from the tenant after all management costs and admin costs, and you as the
You see,
owner,
I have to pay you too.
you have to pay me too.
Depends on how much you have paid
Yeah.
for deposit.
That's what negatively gearing is,
Yes.
right? So negatively
Yeah.
gearing is like, okay, then you got the tenants paying you, and then
I pay for 5% deposit, so it's like 25,000 plus stamp duty. I pay for 30,000. I still have to pay for the bank.
correct. And
Yeah.
now you paid that
In-
deposit, whatever the
Yeah.
big lump sum to buy the property, and then after working out the numbers, it turned out to be that you have to be out of pocket. I don't know how much. Let's say
don't know,
100 as
50,
an example, $100. So that's not property investing for us.
Well,
For
depends
us,
on if they have a good job, you got too much cash flow laying around,
yeah.
or you're waiting for the capital gain and you can wait for it. Yes.
But for us,
Yeah.
we would rather be the other way around. Okay, then how about we'll do? And at a certain point, where because we put a lot of money in this particular property, at a certain point we will break even, as in we splitting 50-50.
Yep.
Okay, so again, back to the scenario: I'm the bank, you're the owner, and then we have a tenant as well. So the tenant pays you,
Yep.
and then after all the expenditure, 50% goes to me as the bank and you as the owner. And then I thought to myself, you know what? Why do I have to share my profit with the bank? Why would you want to do that? Why would you not want to keep your whole entire profit to yourself?
Yep.
So-
If you have the ability, right?
And that was my burning desire in the beginning, and I wanted to do that as quickly as possible. Then hence why we were able to pay it off within about 7 years, because in my mind it's like, why do I need to profit share with you all the time? We're doing all the legwork,
Yep.
finding the tenant, make sure it's habitable, make sure it's generating
And
an
we're the
income.
one taking the risk.
Yeah.
If the bank foreclosure, they still get something back, and we may have
they
to pay
sell,
them back.
They can do a fiery sale, you know, sell below the market. So they just want to get rid of the I guess the
Property,
debt,
yep.
and they were able to get the money. Well, as a bank anyway, because I'm holding the deed. At the end of the day, the deed is what you're looking for.
Yep.
It's not the mortgage; it's the deed. If you physically own the deed under your name,
Then that's
not
yours.
attached to any financial institute, you can do whatever you want to that property now. You own it. You are the true landlord, let's say.
Funny fact, we still haven't seen the property physically. No.
We bought this 7 years ago,
Yep.
6 years ago, sorry, and we haven't actually physically seen it. During the pandemic, or before pandemic, I really wanted to go over there and just to have a look at it, because, well, it's a
Why?
cash flow property anyway, so emotional attachment maybe come in play when you are physically see the property.
Yeah.
But we were looking at it, hey, this thing is generating an income,
Yeah.
just let it be as it is, just let it generate income.
Yeah, as long as someone's renting it and they're looking after
Yeah.
it, I'm okay with it.
I mean, so far our tenants been pretty good to us.
Yes.
We had, what is it, 2 tenants, I think it is, 2 or 3,
I
somewhere
don't
in
know, 2 or 3.
there. But overall experience, it has been pretty good on this particular property.
Yep.
But yeah, that's just our journey.
Congratulations.
Oh, thanks. It's all amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, so wait, hang on. I should be the one that can say congratulations to you because I'm the bank and you're the owner now.
Maybe. Yeah.
So yeah, we paid in full within 6 years.
6 years, just under.
Just under 6 years. So if you guys want to know more, do subscribe, comment, guys. And if you have any questions, by all means, write them below and I'll try to answer them we'll do a Q&A or so. Yeah. Anyway, talk to you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.